The following is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. White looks to throw. He wants Boyd deep. Help over the top. Boyd adjusts. 1,000 and a score. Wilson drives in. She scores. Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. Cannon hammers the back line. Striplings fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36. From Belle, Vernon area high school, it's WPIAL 4A Section 3 action as the Belle, Vernon area Leopards look for revenge against the Derry area Trojans here this evening on MVI Live. Powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As the Leps lost the opener, a shorthanded Leopard squad fell in overtime. The first meeting in Belle Vernon looks to claim the top of 4A Section 3 with a win tonight. Alex Lyons with you for all the action here on MVI Live. Lions Heart Media, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Bronziato pregame show for you here as the Leopards coming off that loss to Derry in their first meeting overtime, 67 for the Derry Trojans, and the Leopards with just 61. Dom Galani fouled out in that contest for Belle Vernon. Trevor Kovacs led the way for the Leps with 15, but on the other side, it was Rakovic, a 26-10 double-double with 5 blocks for Stanley Rakovic as the sophomore wreaked havoc all game long for the Trojans. Also, Wozniak, the senior, with 19 points, including 6 in overtime for Derry, as the Trojans were able to outlast and knock off the Belle Vernon Leopards, who played without one of the district's leading scorers, Zion Moore, on his quest for 2,000 point, 140 away from 2,000. Thinking a week from today, Zion will hit that 2,000 point mark, either Tuesday versus EF or Friday versus East Allegheny. Kind of where we're thinking Zion will get to 2,000 career high school points. Again, barring how the weekend goes for Zion. Talking to him before the game, says, I just can't do what I did in our last game against York. But Zion wasn't needed to be really a big scorer against York in that 81-35 victory. But Zion on the quest for 2,000, one of the Leopard seniors here on this roster. In Belle Vernon right now, one of the hottest teams inside the 4A classification. They got Davis, they got Zion, and they got Curdy Wade back after that miss from Derry, and they have rolled since. They beat Keystone Oats 61-47, EF 63-59, 85-60 over East Allegheny, Greensburg-Salem 65-28, West Mifflin 90-60, 81-35 against York, and look to add another victory here tonight. Back-to-back wins for Derry after losing a thriller 57-54 to Elizabeth Forward, a game the Warriors were able to battle back and knock off the Derry area Trojans in that game. This is a Derry squad that's, coming off a historic year. Last year, program's first time moving past the WPIO first round as the 12th seed. They beat the 5th seed Osh 54-53 and then went into the PIAA first round as they moved up from 3A to 4A, as this is a team with just one senior, John Wozniak, and led by sophomore Stanley Rakovic, a very good team that is getting healthy at the right times. Talking to head coach Esposito before the EF game, said, hey, you know, it took us a while, but we're finally getting healthy at the right time and looking to roll into this second half. They'll have another meeting with EF, second meeting with Belle Vernon, and the Leps looking to get revenge. They already knocked off EF once. EF knocked off Derry, as it's a three-way kind of stalemate at the top. 7-1, 7-1 in section play. Belle Vernon and Derry. EF 6-1 inside the section. 6 straight Belle Vernon wins as the Leps looking to get back on track, get back in the win column again today to make it 7 in a row and revenge that loss to Derry earlier this season. Mentioned Zion Moore, 1,860 career points for the Leopard senior. Had 406 at Ringgold, 629 as a sophomore, 550 as at a junior. He is the second all-time leading scorer here at Belle Vernon, as he is just sitting behind Vinny Graham, who is just shy of 2,400 career points. Saw Vinny's son Braden with a big-time performance on Wednesday versus Clareton for Sarah Catholic. Zion also has a season record of 73 pointers, had that last year. Just needs 5 threes to become the all-time leader in three-pointers here at Belle Vernon. 160 held by Cam Nusser is the record. He's made a 3 in 55 of his 57 games for the green and gold, and has scored double digits in every game played here for Belle Vernon. Led the district in scoring last year, and Zion second in the district this season. He also went for a career high this year, 41 versus the West Mifflin Titans, led by, of course, legendary head coach Joe Salvino, second all-time with 735 career wins, 639 at Monessen. So Coach Salvino nearing his 100th win at Belle Vernon, just 4 wins away from that for Coach Salvino, as he could hit that against Elizabeth Ford if all things go according to plan. Dom Graham of North Catholic leads the way with 8:01. As Derry and Belle Vernon, they have met in their program's history 32 times, and Belle Vernon 23-9 against the Trojans. Again, lost the first meeting 67-61 without those 3 starters, really 4, with Alonzo Wade, who committed to Ohio Dominican earlier today for football. Congratulations to Alonzo on that. But Belle Vernon and Derry playing just their second game since the 2020 season, when they won 65-44. Tomorrow, Belle Vernon will take on Knock. They only played Knock one other time back in the 96-97 season, 56-46 loss, and then they'll take on Greensburg Central Catholic on Sunday. They are 4-3 against the Centurions, who they last met in that 1920 season as well, and that was an 88-61 victory for the Belle Vernon Leopards that year. As it's the Trojans, it's the Leps getting set here for a section showdown. Zion Moore, Stanley Rakovich, and talking about all the starters being back that weren't in the first meeting between these two teams, as Bronziato pregame show continues on here on MVI Live. But the big one I look at, obviously, Zion's your leading scorer. Out of the 3, Zion is the big scorer, 26.6 points per game. I mean, it's absolutely huge to lose that. But I think the big one you'll look at is Tommy Davis. Without Tommy Davis, your next tallest guy in the lineup sits 6'3". Well, Stanley Rakovich is 6'6". A big athletic body, can step out, shoot the 3. Doesn't really fit Dane Doherty's guarding style at 6'3". More of a big traditional center from back in the day, versus a guy like Dom Galani, who's maybe the athletic ability to guard him, but still has 4 inches, does Rakovich on Galani. Well, insert Tommy Davis. Very similar build. Tommy probably a little more lanky than Rakovich at 6'6" as well. And I think that's the biggest add back for Belle Vernon in this matchup when it comes to matching up against Rakovich. Zion, of course, you know what he does. He is the lights out automatic scorer that we've become accustomed to since Zion stepped on the floor for Ringgold. And again, he is slowly but surely started to get back into form this year. Up to 30% from long range is Zion Moore, but really looking for Tommy Davis and Stanley Rakovich, how that matchup goes here this evening. And if you can contain Rakovich, this is not going to be much of a contest. Derry looking to sweep the Belle Vernon area Leopards, but again, I think it's really going to come down to, can you contain Rakovic? And then Wozniak, again, he went for 19, but Curdy Wade, a very good defender. You also have Kovac, a good defender, Dom Galani, but you can switch now and really focus your guarding on those two guys of shutting down Rakovic and shutting down Wozniak, the big two scorers for Derry. If you're Belle Vernon, you just have so many more options now at your disposal if you're Coach Joe Salvino inserting Davis, Wade, and more back into the lineup for the Belle Vernon area Leopards, who are right now one of the hottest rolling teams inside of all of 4A. As Belle Vernon, I think right now the team nobody wants to see, as the Leps are red hot. And again, this is the Belle Vernon team that has still not played a game with their full lineup this season. Alonzo Wade has not played a single game this season for Belle Vernon, dealing with that injury that came back from football year. And imagine if you get one of your best defenders in Alonzo Wade back for the playoff run. If you can get him back, maybe for that Greensburg-Salem game, maybe East Allegheny a week from today. I don't know how much of a push that's going to be. But if you can get him back, let him play that game versus Greensburg-Salem and get him back for the first round of the playoffs, you are sitting in a great spot if you are the Belle Vernon area Leopards, if you can add him to your lineup. And we've seen as of late, too, that more and more minutes for Diabre Lightfoot. He's played a couple of games now. Diabre's coming off that injury. A fantastic defender in his own right is Diabre Lightfoot. You've seen the emergence of Luca Galani. Dom stepped up. We've seen Jude Manitti really emerge. Cam Janko's got more minutes. Elijah Majors continuing to work. Doherty's filled in. And this was a lineup coming into the year, especially when you didn't have Alonzo Wade, that you're thinking, okay, we got Curdy, we have Zion, we have Trevor, Dom Galani, Tommy Davis, and then you kind of thought Elijah was going to see some minutes, and you really didn't know what else you were going to have after that. Well, Dane Doherty stepped up. He's played more minutes. We've seen Luca Galani get a lot more. Jude Manitti really has emerged. Janko came aboard during that Uniontown game. And really since then, Belle Vernon has absolutely rolled. Those few stumbles with the starters on the sidelines, but back in full variety is Belle Vernon here. And the Leps looking to get some big-time revenge here today against the Derry Trojans on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Derry 11-5, 7-1. Belle Vernon 12-4, 7-1 in section play. Derry on the precipice of a 7th straight playoff in the last 8 seasons. And again, this is a team, a couple of their losses, you look, they lost to the likes of Deer Lakes, a game that they were in. Quaker Valley, a game they were in until Rakovic got hurt in that game. So this is a Derry team, very good, very up to the task. They beat Belle Vernon once, and they want to prove it wasn't a fluke even without the starters. This has been your Bronziano pregame show here on MVI Live. We will take a break, come back, starting lineups and more right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Bronziano Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziano, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziano Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Anthem song, basketball on deck. It's the Leps, it's the Trojans. It's for first place in 4A Section 3. As we'll take a look at the starting lineup, second stint for head coach Tom Esposito. 7th season in a second stint, 16th overall with the Trojans from Derry. They won the opener 67-61 in overtime over the Belle Vernon area Leopards. As the starting lineup for the 11-5, 7-1 Trojans from Derry. It's the 5'10 freshman Logan Irvin, 6-foot junior guard Braden Robinson, along with the 6-foot senior guard John Wozniak, along with 6'6 sophomore standout center Stanley Rakovich, and rounding out the starting five, the 5'11 junior guard Kaysen Long. Irvin, Robinson, Wozniak, Rakovich, and Long for the 5-11 Trojans. On the other side for Coach Joe Salvino, second leading winning head coach in the WPIAL, will put out a different looking starting lineup as Curdy Wade will give way to one of the other seniors who will make a start here tonight for Coach Joe Salvino, as his lineup will be senior Leighton. 5 seniors get the start here for the 12-4, 7-1 Belle Vernon area Leopards, as it is going to be the 6'2" senior guard Zion Moore, along with the 5'9" senior guard averaging 13.1 points per game, Trevor Kovac, along with 6'2" senior forward, 6 points per game, Dom Galani. Joining him will be the 6'6" senior forward, Tommy Davis. And rounding out the starting five, it's going to be the senior Tanner Heppel, making his first start of the season on his senior night here at Belle Vernon. So again, that's Moore, Kovac, Galani, Davis, and Heppel for the Belle Vernon area Leopards at 12-4, 7-1. Leopards in their home green, whites, green numerals, green trim. It's the road Royal Blues with gold numerals and gold and white trim for the Trojans of Derry. Stanley Rakovich, the big 6'6" sophomore, will take the opening tip. 26 points in the opener for Stanley Rakovich when these two teams met at Derry earlier this season, as it will be Tommy Davis opposing him. And again, that's a big defensive matchup. We'll watch Rakovich versus Davis all game long for first place in 4A Section 3. It's the Leps, it's the Trojans, as Davis back to Zion Moore. Moore, right side, Galani puts it up. Short on the shot, rebound into the hands of Robinson. As Robinson back the other way, corner controlled there. Long up top, now driving Wozniak. Outside the freshman Irvin, extended post, knocks it down. And Irvin gets the Trojans on the board first. 2-0, 7:34 remaining in the first. Kovac curls out, Davis in the corner. Tommy looking to curl in, Davis right to the rack, and Tommy Davis would not be denied as Davis gets the Leps on the board. Belle Vernon showing press, Heppel guarding ball as Robinson back near side, Wozniak to Rakovic, has a lane, Rakovic up and fouled as Tommy Davis the push from behind. So Davis's first, team first, Stanley Rakovic. Rakovic, the 6'6" sophomore. Stanley Rakovic to give the lead back to Derry. Through the motions, Rakovic right hand up, rattles in for Stanley Rakovic. 3-2 Derry lead, 7:12 remaining in the first. Rakovic once again toes the line. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks in the first meeting. Rakovic up to 2 as he goes 2 for 2. 4-2 lead for the Trojans from Derry. Rakovic his first 2. He'll guard Dom Galani. Down low. Zion surrounded, out of bounds, off of Moore and out. Zion not a fan of the call. 1 minute gone here in the first. 4-2 your score in favor of Derry. As long in, Rakovic right by Davis. As Rakovic up, no, yes, gets the roll as Rakovic ironing in, and Stanley Rakovic makes it a 4-point lead. We'll see how long it lasts till Curdy Wade enters the game as Zion got it! Zion Moore, and the Leps within 1 as Moore knocks down the triple. Just 4 away from becoming Belle Vernon's all-time leader. As right-hand floater over, out of bounds it goes. As Robinson was floating it up towards long. And we'll see Dayton Graves check in for Tanner Heppel. So the other senior who hasn't seen much action this year will get a go of it for Coach Joe Salvino. And, you know, Coach still going with the seniors, giving them playing time, even though they normally wouldn't see varsity action here on Senior Day in a massive game, just not starting them all. As there's Galani, hand off Kovac. Kovac steps up, left elbow, down low. Davis off the window and in 4 for Tommy Davis. And the Leps back on top, 7-6 advantage for Belle Vernon. Corner it goes, Kaysen Long, left side, Robinson pulls. Ironing out, Dom Galani the rebound. As Galani, here comes Trevor Kovac. Kovac drives off the window, no. Rebound ripped back down Robinson. 2-on-1, Robinson locked up in a dual possession forced by Tommy Davis. As possession will stay with the Trojans of Derry. 7-6 lead here for Belle Vernon. As the Leps lead by 1. Kaysen Long the trigger down to our left. And Rakovic unloads, rebound blocked out by Davis. Zion in transition. Here comes Curdy Wade to the scoring table. Moore out to Kovac, got it! And Trevor knocks down the triple. As Kovac is getting better and better from long range as the season progresses. Leps by 4, Rakovic lost the handle, fouled in the process. As Rakovic foul by Dom Galani, Curdy Wade in after the first Rakovic shot. Rakovic 2 for 2. 5 points for Stanley Rakovic. 10-6 Leopards lead, Rakovic. Team high 4, Rakovic up and Rakovic off the front iron and out. Here comes Curdy Wade. As Dayton Graves will check out and Curdy Wade will check in. Rakovic for the back end, ironing out Dom Galani. Grabs his second board. Dom averaging 5.7 per game as Kovac up top. Trevor looks to cut down the lane. Kovac kick out to Curdy Wade. Wade back to Kovac. Kovac rolling down. Galani off the window for two. As Dom Galani off the dish from Kovac gets the Leps up by 6. Belle Vernon out in front here in this one. As surrounded on the far side, Wozniak taken over by Kovac. Trevor over off of Zion and out. 4:50 remaining in the first. It's a 12-6 Leopard lead. Here comes Robinson across. Rakovic and fouled by Tommy Davis. Coach Dana Zychek, the assistant bench boss for Belle Vernon. Very animated as Davis picks up his second. So as quickly as Tommy Davis was able to get in against Derry today versus that first meeting compared to not being able to play in that game, might be short-lived for Tommy Davis. Roundabout way of getting there as Rakovic up to 5, knocks down the front end. He is now 2 or make it 3 for 5 today. Here comes Doherty replacing Tommy Davis. And Coach Joe Salvino, if it's a make, I believe we're going to get a timeout, is the signal by Coach Salvino. See if Rakovic is true. He will be. Timeout call Belle Vernon. As Rakovic up to 6, Coach Salvino calls a timeout, full timeout for Coach Salvino, and the Leps will take a timeout as well as Coach looks to talk things over with his squad right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
12-8 Leopards on top, 4:46 remaining in the first. Galani flips it into Trevor Kovac. Again, Doherty in for Davis after that second foul on Tommy Davis. As Zion right side, guarded by Kaysen Long. Moore looking to go to work. Zion screen by Wade. Zion gets driving, step back, 3, and the foul as Zion Moore fouled by Isaac Leonard. So Zion Moore, 3 shots from the line, and Zion, the one part that probably frustrates him about his game more than anything. Free throws. Zion shooting just 54.4 from the line this season. 4 now for Zion Moore as he knocks down the first. Second all-time as the quest to 2,000 continues for Zion Moore. Ironing in, Zion 2 for 2. 5 now for Moore. And Zion to earn all 3 from the foul line. 4:30 remaining here in the first. Moore goes 3 for 3 here on senior night at the charity stripe. 6 now for Zion Moore. Long up to Rakovic, fouled by Dom Galani. And now Dom Galani has his second personal, 4th on Belle Vernon. So both Davis and Galani in first quarter foul trouble. And we'll see if it's either going to be Janko or Manitti. And it looks like Jude Manitti may be the party involved. Is Coach Ricky Tyberski trying to signal that to Coach Salvino. A steal by Curdy Wade. Wade across, Kovac off the window for 2. As Curdy Wade with the assist. And normally when you're talking about foul trouble, Wade's right in the forefront of that. Curdy has none today as that out of bounds off of Belle Vernon. Joking with Zion before the game about the LH game a few seasons ago in the playoffs, about everybody fouling out, and Curdy looked back and he said, I fouled out, and I said, Curdy, we always start with you when we're talking about who fouls out of games. As Curdy, you can't say he doesn't play hard and aggressive, sometimes gets himself into trouble as Rakovic, deep 2, no, out of bounds off of Kovac with 3:53 remaining in the first. Coach Esposito calling the orders from the Trojan bench. 15-8 lead for Belle Vernon. 3:53 remaining here in the first. Long into Leonard. Leonard looks to drive left side. Taken away by Zion Moore. As Zion back the other way, Moore driving outside. Kovac unloads. Rims out. Rebound by Dane Doherty. Now Wade back to Kovac. Trevor tries again. Short on the shot. Rebound out to Kaysen Long. In transition, here comes Robinson. Robinson bounce pass Long. One more Leonard guarded by Zion Moore. Left side rolling up top. Robinson into a triple. Back iron out. Rebound back to Robinson. Robinson kick out. Wozniak left alone. Drains it as Wozniak makes it a 4-point game. The senior who had 19 in the first gets his first tonight. 3 on the clock. Leps up 17-11. Doherty on the deck, spins away from Rakovic. Hand off Kovac. Kovac rolling left. Trevor pedals back. Kovac surveys Zion trying to break free. Moore has control now. Kaysen Long all over him. Zion Moore. Moore back to Wade. Curdy puts it up, knocks it down. Curdy Wade with the 3 ball and Wade on the board. As Curdy Wade gets the Leps up by 9, up to 20 here in this one. First triple of the game for Curdy Wade. And back the other way we shall go. Curdy Wade at the forefront of that. Foul goes on Stanley Rakovic, his first, team first. Here comes Diabre Lightfoot, the junior again, just getting back into the thick of things is Diabre, just his 3rd varsity game of the season. Dealing with that knee injury, wasn't going to play to start the year, then decided to come back and play. Played a lot of JV to start, and now his 3rd game at the varsity level this season. So meaningful minutes for Belle Vernon in that overtime loss to Laurel Highlands to DeShields and Gallagher as a freshman. That was the game Zion, Curdy, and I were talking about earlier. As Zion right to the rack makes it look easy. 8 for Zion in the opening frame. As Belle Vernon's 2nd all-time leading scorer, carving apart the Trojans tonight. Timeout called by Derry as Belle Vernon's defense stiffens there. Curdy Wade lights out defensively to start today. 11-point lead for Belle Vernon as Derry will look to reset, regroup. Belle Vernon on the march. 8 for Moore, 5 for Kovac, 4 for Davis, 3 for Wade, and 2 for Galani. 6 for Rakovic, 3 for Wozniak, and 2 for Logan Irvin on the other side. Belle Vernon doubling up on Derry here in the opening frame. More action tomorrow on the network as we'll see Ayanna Wade and the Clareton Bears take on the Sports Illustrated Girls Basketball Player of the Week, Bella Dombrowski, and the Sarah Catholic Eagles. As Bella Dombrowski, her brother Owen went off on Wednesday for another 20-plus point performance, and we'll get to see now number 5 in the WPIL and Clareton's all-time leading scorer, Ayanna Wade, who's looking to become the 4th female athlete to reach 3,000 points, take on Sarah Catholic tomorrow here on the network. 12 p.m. opening tip from the Bear Den. As driving, kick out, deflected, Zion takes it away. 2 steals for Moore. Moore loses it. As back the other way, Leonard throws it up. Rebound, Rakovic, the putback for 2. 8 for Stanley Rakovic. As 13 for the Trojans, 8 of them by Rakovic. Diabre Lightfoot. Lightfoot left side, handoff, more room to work. Zion, the hesitation, the 15-footer, and Zion Moore knocks down another. Double digits for Moore. As a rebound by Kovac at the other end. Zion 130 away from 2,000 as he knocked another 10 off tonight. Diabre off to Trevor, 58 remaining here in the first. Kovac has Curdy, bounce pass left side. As Wade on point, swings it off to Jude Manetti. Back to Trevor, deflected, taken away in the middle. That's by Rakovic. 42 on the clock as Stanley Rakovic over. There's Irvin, the freshman, banks it in. As the freshman, the banker of a triple, and it's 24-16. See if Coach Salvino's squad holds for one final shot. The 3 starters showing how much of a difference they make. Zion, the hesitation down low. There's Kovac rimming it out. Rebound, Wozniak out of bounds, deflected. And which way do we go? It looks like pointing goes. Belle Vernon, nope, make it Derry basketball. 15.9 on the clock, 24-16 your score. See if Derry holds for one, down by 8. Zion knocked down, corner it goes, long, Irving up top, Robinson, bullseye, Robinson cuts it down. Wade at the buzzer off the iron. And the Trojans cut it from an 11-point disadvantage down to 5 at the break. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
1 quarter in the books, and the Trojans a late charge with 5 late points thanks to Robinson and Irving. Actually, 6 late points, thanks to Robinson and Irving. And that's cut it down to a 24-19 game as we start the second stanza. Dom Galani in. Here comes Trevor Kovac. Kovac with 5 in the first. Kovac guarded by the freshman Irving, off to Wade. Wade curling down the lane, jump stop, right hand roller, rebound Galani puts it up and in. Dom has 4 in the first half, leaps up to 26. As near side, Kaysen Long skips across to Robinson, down low, Wozniak, got Davis jumping, and Tommy Davis with his 3rd. And Coach Dana Zychek, his reaction says it all. Hands to the head and straight back Dana went. Coach Zychek cannot believe it. And John Wozniak heads to the line.
Wozniak to the line for 2.
4 for 5, or make it 4 for 6, is Derry from the line. First free throw's not shot by Rakovic. Diabre re-enters, Leonard back in, Davis out along with Long. 4 points for the senior, John Wozniak. Wozniak gets the Trojans up to 21. He's up to 5 now as Wozniak goes 2 for 2. As Zion, 10 in the first, Moore gets it back. Push behind as Zion. As Coach Salvino living, Moore gets the drive and kicks it Lightfoot. Diabre back to Wade in the corner. Curdy can't connect. Rebound, Galani, right hand roller. Zion the rebound, the putback and the bucket. Zion Moore through the contact, give him 12. As Zion gets the leaps to 28, but answered back by Robinson at the other end. 6:50 remaining in the second, 28-23. As here comes Moore, picks up the pressure of Robinson. Screen by Lightfoot. Zion drives, step back, Moore again, got it again. A walking bucket tonight. 14 for Zion Moore. 32 for Belle Vernon, or make it 30. As the Leps now Wade across, Kovac for 2 more. As Trevor makes it a 9-point game, as kicks it Rakovic right side, rebound Zion again. Moore over the timeline. 14 points for Moore. Screen by Lightfoot, not used as Zion shuffles right side. Moore guarded by Robinson. Now Kovac comes to help. Zion off the switch, splits a pair. Moore lost the handle, slammed down to the deck. As back the other way, Wozniak. Offensive! Throwing the arm into Kovac. As the Leopards energizer bunny, Trevor Kovac sparks possession back the other way. 5:52 remaining in the second. Here comes Majors and Galani. Out comes Zion Moore. And Trevor Kovac. Majors, the nephew of Zion Moore. Dom driving, Dom out to Majors, Majors right side. Now Diabre Lightfoot, the junior, shuffling, Lightfoot down the lane, kick out, Luca Galani. Rims it out, rebound, Diabre, right hand runner, and Lightfoot adds in two. Lightfoot struck for two in every game this season he's played. As Majors, the steal off to Wade. And Curdy Wade capitalizes thanks to Majors. 36 for the Leps. As Galani the takeaway, Dom fakes it right hand, no. Wade the rebound, Curdy rips it free, traveling violation. Stockett harder into the game. As the Trojans will replace Case and Long. 13-point Leopard lead. Doherty going to come in. Next stoppage by a little late to the table. Coach Salvino has his squad up by 13. Robinson to Rakovic, left side. Got it! Stanley Rakovic. Up to 11 as the 6'6" sophomore Rakovic adds three more. 11, Rakovic hasn't got the defensive help he's needed tonight, as that's where Derry's fallen into a big trap. 36 given up already. Here's Wade, bounce pass Galani, outside Majors. Majors across to Diabre Lightfoot. Lightfoot left side as Lightfoot looks to work it up. Banker, no. Rebound grabbed down by Leonard. As Leonard fouled by Luca Galani as the younger Galani gets the personal, his first, team second. Doherty in, Curdy out. So just one normal starter in there for Belle Vernon right now, and Dom Galani. As Coach Salvino with a 10-point lead as the reserves in. Meaningful minutes and keeping everybody else fresh. 3 games in 3 days for Belle Vernon, not GCC the next 2. And Luca Galani, another foul. Frustrated Galani, but a frustrated Leopard coaching staff at Luca Galani. Bounce pass in, John Wozniak, right side. Wozniak guarded by Dom Galani. Wozniak left side, deflected and blocked by Dom. Luca turns it over, now taken away by Diabre. Diabre Lightfoot, Lightfoot to Majors. Majors back to Lightfoot, Lightfoot up top. As Diabre off to Dom. Dom Galani, right side now, Doherty. Doherty surveys, Doherty to Majors. Elijah with the roll, no. Rebound by Leonard. Here comes Leonard in transition. Isaac kick out. Wozniak rims it out. Doherty hauls in another board. Now Dom Galani, 3:15 remaining here in the opening half. Moore and Kovac set to come back in. Luca out to Elijah. Majors fakes it. Down low across now, Doherty coughs it up. Case and Long off and running. Long off the window, no. Doherty the rebound. As Luca not looking. Moore and Kovac in, Majors and Lightfoot in, and here comes Jude Minetti as well. As confusion, it's a Galani, but it's Luca, not Dom. Dom was looking who's out. As Kid controls, Zion Moore playing that right now. Doing it all. 14 points, 2 boards, 2 steals, 2 assists. 3 for 3 from the line and a triple. And on shout removal as well. So the standout senior doing it all tonight as his quest for 2,000 continues. As down low, spinning right hand, Wozniak with the roll for 2. 36-28 now, Kovac 2.5 on the clock. Trevor Kovac surveys up over the timeline, he'll slowly waltz. Kovac right side, Doherty now in the corner. Dane, pop free, gets it back. Flips it up top, right into the hands of Long and Belle Vernon. In a bit of a rut right now. What can get him out? How about a Kovac steal? Kovac the other way. Rakovic the denial. First block for Rakovic, leading to an Irvin triple. Doherty, or make it Galani. Off the miss, Moore will slow things down. Zion 36-28. Leps on top, Zion Moore. Moore with 1:52 remaining here in the quarter. Moore down low, Manetti denied. Jude the rebound, blocked from behind. It's stuck it harder.
Robinson in for Derry. Wade in for
Robinson and Curdy Wade back in. 36-28. Moore the trigger. Zion flips it to Dom Galani. Galani right side baseline over to Jude. Jude off to Wade and Curdy blocked underneath by Rakovic. As Long, Robinson right side rolling middle of the lane. Banker rebound. Robinson the putback rattles in. 7 for Robinson, 6-point game. 1:20 remaining here in the second. The offense gone ice cold for the Leps. Screen by Moore. Kovac drives, left elbow, kicks it out. No, banks it instead. Now it's Manetti. Jude to Trevor. Back up top. Zion catch, release. Iron unkind. Manetti. Can he get the rebound? No, but Moore will. As Zion from the corner. Zion fakes it, now drives in, step back two, the mid-range is true, and Zion Moore has 16. As Zion Moore showing off tonight, all the bag of tricks are being played tonight. Rakovic from 14, rebound Galani. Manetti to Moore, 8-point game, Zion in command. See if Coach Salvino puts up the one. He does. So Belle Vernon will look to kill the last 25. Zion Moore looks at the clock. It says 20. Moore now cuts it right side. Kovac chucks it up with 16. Rebound grabbed down by Wozniak. So much for one shot for Belle Vernon. And the Belle Vernon bench up in arms. And Dom Galani gets his third in the process. Cam Janko in, he'll guard Rakovic. Standout defensive end is Cameron Janko. 8 seconds left, lead at 8, but can Derry cut in ever closer? Down to 3 seconds, Rakovic rims it out with the rebound, and that will take us to the break. Leps by 8 after one half of play right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Halftime here on MVI Live with the Belle Vernon area Leopards. Sailor Lee. Sailor, first off, appreciate you coming over and doing this for me.
No problem.
So, coming into this year, what are you hoping to get out of it? New coach, kind of new system, and what are you hoping to get out of this year for Belle Vernon?
I think it's a growing year for us for sure. A new coach, we only have 2 new freshmen, but they're really going to step up this year for us. So I think this is a big growing year for us. We only have 1 senior, so I think this is really a rebuilding year for us.
So for you, how does the sport of soccer help you with basketball? Obviously, we've seen you on the soccer field since your freshman year, and then basketball, again, same thing. But how has the two helped each other?
I think soccer for sure helps my footwork and speed, and especially since the off season is soccer, we for sure get trained and we're We're still in shape. Wow.
No, nice conditioning process to get you ready for basketball season. So more running for you guys. But for you, do you have any individual goals that you hope to kind of achieve in your game this season?
I think a big goal is to step up as a leader. I mean, we only have 3 upperclassmen this year, so the spots aren't full yet. So I think leading the team would be a big step.
Now, how do you take that and make it a reality? What steps do you have to take to kind of take on a leadership role for Belle Vernon?
I think just always being positive in practice, always picking the girls up whenever they make a mistake, and just knowing what's going on, always following direction, and make sure everyone else is doing the same.
So is there a preference for you between basketball and soccer, or both have their own special place?
Yeah, I think there's not really a preference there. Whatever is in season I like better, I guess.
So is the goal eventually to play athletics, play a sport at the next level for you?
Yeah.
So kind of feel out your options still open to possibly playing both at college?
Yeah, I've always leaned towards basketball in college, but soccer for sure. If I would get anything in that, I would for sure look into it.
If it's the right opportunity, right fit, take advantage of it.
Yes.
So, for you in the sport of basketball, where did you get your start in the sport of basketball?
I started in 3rd grade, and just with my friends, and it finally evolved to middle school, and then I guess I did a little bit of AAU when I was younger, but I didn't really do much.
So obviously your height definitely a big advantage for you, but what facets of the game would you consider your strength, and what facets would you still say in some parts of your game you'd still like to work on?
I think driving to the hoop I can do pretty well. I get rebounds all right, strong at the board. I think I can work on shooting for sure, but everything I'm still working on. Nothing's perfect ever.
So, Sailor, getting to see you during the summer and, obviously at your time at Belle Vernon as well playing basketball, unique with your free throws. I love them. What's kind of brought you to shooting free throws the way you have?
I don't know. I've always done them that way, I guess. I don't know. It's what I don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It seems like it's more successful than not for you, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird habit that I have, I guess.
So for you, is there anything, maybe that people would be surprised or don't know about you?
Mm, I can play the piano.
Anything you like playing, any style of music specifically?
I usually just play like popular songs. That's about it.
Okay, one final question for you, Sailor. Come game day, is there any specific things you have to do or, specific music you have to listen to get yourself in the right mindset and ready to play?
I definitely have to take a nap before the game. That's one big thing I always do. I usually don't really listen to pump up music. I usually like to listen to like more sad music. I don't know, it just helps me calm down for the game. And then once we hit the floor, that's when it starts to for sure come out.
All right, Sailor, I appreciate you doing this. Can't wait to see what you do all season long for Belle Vernon, and hopefully the rebuild isn't as much of a rebuild as you guys think, and it's a successful season for the Leps. We come back, it'll be half number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Bronzeado Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronzeado, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronzeadotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronzeado Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift for the musician in your life? Did you know there's a state-of-the-art recording studio, live performance space, and music education center in the heart of the Mon Valley? Rhythm House Studios in Charleroi offers music production services and education for all musicians, from beginners to seasoned professionals. This holiday season, give the gift of music to the musician or aspiring musician in your life with a $25 gift certificate. Use it for any service and let Rhythm House Studios help you on your musical journey. Call today at 724-237-5296. Halfway home, and the Leps lead by 8. Zion Moore, 16 points, 3 boards, 2 steals, 2 assists in that opening half. Then we move on to Trevor Kovac, 7 points with 2 steals in that opening half of play. 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Curdy Wade. 4 and 6 for Dom Galani, 4 points and a block for Tommy Davis. While 2 points and a rebound for Diabre Lightfoot. 24 and 14 for the Leps for 38 at the half. For the Trojans from Derry, led by Stanley Rakovic, 11 points, just 1 board and 2 blocks for Stanley Rakovic, 7 for Robinson, 7 for Wozniak as well, and 5 for Irvin, as Belle Vernon has taken care of business in the opening half. They've been able to go to the bench. They've led by as much as 13 at times, and Belle Vernon has just continued to stretch their lead. And as they continue to do that, they're continuing able to play more minutes for Lightfoot, Janko, more minutes for Doherty, Manetti, Luca Galani, and that's able to help rest up Curdy, Zion, Trevor, and Tommy, along with Dom, for the next 2 games, as it's the first of 3 games in 3 days for the Belle Vernon area Leopards. And then back in action with the big one on Tuesday. We'll be there for it. EF versus Belle Vernon for the second meeting between the Leps and the Warriors. Halfway home, third quarter upon us is John Wozniak. Over the timeline, Wozniak, hand off Irvin. Up top, Irvin spirals. Now Zion pokes away. Right side controlled by Braden Robinson. Right side hand off Irvin. Irvin to Robinson, unloads, rims out, rebound Trevor Kovac. As in transition, here comes Trevor Kovac. Kovac back the other way, out to Curdy. Wade kicks it, Zion Moore. Moore step back up for 2, knocks down 2 more. 40 for the Leps, 18 for Zion Moore. Nearing 120 away from 2,000 is Moore. And when you're averaging over 26 points per game, that's sooner than later. As there's Rakovic off the window. 13 for Stanley Rakovic. 40-32, Belle Vernon in front. As there's Kovac, Trevor up top, rolls right, flips it over, Tom Galani. Galani serving, Zion cutting through, Galani, Moore, the reverse and the finish, 20 for Zion Moore here in the third. As rebound by Irvin, all too easy. Logan Irvin, bounce pass up top, Leps by 10. Wozniak to Rakovic. Stanley looks to drive, guarded by Moore. Left side, Wozniak, catch, release, knockdown. Wozniak, 7-point game, 10 for Wozniak. Had 19 in the opener, 42-35. The pesky Trojans won't say die. As Kovac, Galani, foul on the floor first by Robinson. His first, team first. Make it the second on Wozniak. Thought they called Robinson. Galani the trigger. Zion trying to break free. They go to Curdy. Rebound, tie up, grab down by Wozniak. Wozniak, right side, John Wozniak. Wozniak spirals away. Wade over top. Left side, up it goes. It's Irvin, rims it out. Rebound, grab down again. Robinson. Zion off the miss. 4 boards now for Zion Moore. Moore works free. Zion shuffling, skips it. Wade looks to drive. Curdy out. There's Trevor. Banks it, no, too long. As Wozniak, as that one just skimmed maybe off the back iron right to Wozniak. He looks to put up a 3 into the hands of Galani. 7 rebounds for Tom Galani. As Zion Moore back the other way. Zion right side. Zion skips up top to Trevor Kovac. Kovac curling. Left side Galani. Dom to Wade. Curdy. Bounce out Tommy from the corner. Davis up top. Kovac resets. Zion cuts through. They go that way. Deflected free. Here comes Robinson. Across to Wozniak. Galani in the way. And another quick board for Dom Galani. Kovac. Kick out, Wade, back to Trevor. Trevor into Davis. Davis backs down, knocks it down with the right. 6 now for Tommy Davis, first since the opening frame. 9-point game, 4:50 remaining here in the third. Wozniak over, Robinson got Davis jumping. Bounce pass, Wozniak spins. Wozniak puts it up. Rebound, Tommy Davis hauls it in. Here comes Zion, left side, Zion Moore, side step, rims out, Galani again, Dom the putback, got it to go as Dom Galani. Give him 6. Robinson, right side, Rakovic, Rakovic the fade, rebound again by Galani. Double-digit rebounds for Dom Galani. He has 10 here in the third quarter. Halfway through the third, Kovac flips it. Moore, right side, Zion. Stripped away as he was trying to spiral free. Left side down the lane as there goes Robinson. 9 for Robinson. And the lead cuts ever closer. Timeout, Trojans. 30-second variety use. We'll take a quick as well here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
At Pregame Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need.
Concession stand if you have the win.
Back here, third quarter, 44-37. Leps on top of the Trojans. 3:50 remaining here in the third. Zion, Tommy, Diabre, Curdy Wade, and Kovac on one end. Wozniak, Rakovic, Robinson, Long, and Leonard. It's going to be Zion, Moore the trigger, flips it into Trevor Kovac. As Kovac up top, Trevor rolling left, screen by Lightfoot, bounce pass, there goes Moore! And Zion adds some more, 22 for Zion Moore. Another helper for Trevor as Tommy Davis the takeaway with 3:28 remaining here. 48-37, Lightfoot outside, Diabre out to Trevor. Kovac, jump stop, right hand, rebound, put back, Tommy Davis. Cleaning up the garbage. 8 now for Tommy Davis. As Belle Vernon up to 50. Wozniak, bounce pass, corner, there goes the three, rims out, rebound, Lightfoot forces it out, and it's gonna stay with the Trojans. In comes Irvin after Long missed the triple. As inbound Wozniak, or make it Robinson, got Davis jumping and banks it in for two, an 11-point Leopard lead. Here's Kovac, Trevor Kovac, an 11-point lead for Belle Vernon, up over the BVA logo at center court. Kovac up top, left side, there's Lightfoot. Lightfoot inside, Zion Moore. Moore backing down offensive, and Moore can't believe it, neither can Coach Salvino.
Leopard foul number 2, Moore, his first. Team's first for the quarter.
So Zion gets a questionable personal and hands the ball to the official who called it on him, and then gives him a look. So 2.5 remaining in the third. Leps have stretched the lead to 11. As Irvin, too tall, Lightfoot the takeaway. Diabre driving, Lightfoot across, Zion off the window for two. As Zion up to 24. Moore the steal, third steal for Zion, up to Kovac. And Trevor Kovac has 9. Leps stretching it out. Robinson needs help in the corner. He goes. Kaysen Long stripped away. Kovac back the other way. Kovac drives right side, kicks it. Curdy up. Long rebound grabbed down by Kaysen Long. As Wade the takeaway. Curdy commands the offense now. Wade serving. Curdy, Wade. Wade to Moore, Zion up, rims out, rebound, grabbed down by Irvin. Irvin up ahead, Irvin over the timeline, right down Broadway, can't get the roll, Davis the rebound. Kovac right side rolling, Trevor up and travels on his way to the rack. Here comes Galani and Wozniak. Out comes Davis and Leonard. Over the timeline comes Irvin, now Wozniak with 55 on the clock. Left side controlled. Zion second,
Two more.
team second.
His second, team second of the quarter.
Backcourt it goes, put on the floor by Wozniak, 50 on the clock. Wozniak, foul line, Wozniak. Flip back up top, Irvin, down low, and Robinson matches Rakovic with 13. 38 seconds remaining. Here comes Stockett Harder,
Stockett Harder in for Derry.
replacing Rakovic for the final 38. Into Zion, 36 on the clock, Zion Moore. In no hurry as Moore directs traffic, works into the front court, Zion to Dom. Back up top he looks, Zion left alone, yes sir! Zion again, knocking down another. 27 for Zion Moore, as in the corner to answer, long will not. Rebound by Galani, Lightfoot. Driving, Diabre. Now Zion with 5. Zion with 4. Pulls again. Rebound underneath. That's Kovac at the buzzer. Put it up. Would not go. And the Leps increase the advantage. They lead 57-41 after 3 right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
3 chapters written, 1 left to be told here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company. Our good friends at Planet Roof, 57-41, Leps on top of the Trojans. Galani now, Kovac over the timeline, Trevor right side, there's Wade, Curdy. Driving, Galani. Dom Galani rolling, Galani spins away, Dom driving up, denied by Rakovic. As Stanley Rakovic, third block of the game, at the other end, Moore with the denial! As Zion gets up and says no. As Zion Moore, full on rejection. Right into Gangrene on the far side. As inbound, Wozniak. Long rebound, Moore has it. Here comes Zion right down the lane. Moore would not be denied. 2 more for Zion, give him 29. An 11-point third adds 2 more early on. 29 for Zion Moore. To do it against DF, that would be get 2,000. Moore would need to average 35 a game through Tuesday.
Foul number 5, Galani, his 4th.
As Dom gets his 4th. If not, then most likely East Allegheny. I think we're going to be there, going to put that one on the schedule just in case. We take a look later today and kind of see what we're doing, where we're going. As Zion Moore already started to put it together, but again, we'll take another look, and if there's not a super meaningful game for playoff implications, we'll absolutely be here for Zion's 2,000th. We were there for the first, here for the 1,000th, and hopefully there for the 2,000th as well. Also there for him moving to second all time as Curdy adds 2 more. Zion's first points, even though they were not a member of Belle Vernon, were actually in this gym though, Interesting fact there as well that Zion's first points came in the MVI Shootout Classic here at Belle Vernon. It was a 3 o'clock Friday afternoon start as Ringgold was led by then freshman phenom Zion Moore. Matt Rowland was the head coach of that squad for the Ringgold Rams, and Zion made his way onto the varsity stage here at Belle Vernon. Coach Salvino will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 6:59 remaining in the fourth. Leps by 20 here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need.
Fourth quarter rages on. Leps by 20 here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. 29 for Zion Moore. Only Leopard in double digits tonight, but a lot of help. 9 for Kovac, 8 for Davis, 6 for Galani, and 7 for Wade. 13 and 13 for Rakovic and Robinson, while Wozniak's added 10. Zion still 12 points away from his career high. As now their left side, Irvin into the corner, Kaysen Long back out, Rakovic rims it out, rebound loose, and a foul on Zion, his third.
Number foul on number 2, Moore, his third, team's third in the quarter.
Inbound Robinson, up, no, rebound Zion.
Derry foul number 2, Robinson, his first. Team's
Robinson
first in
gets
the quarter.
his personal. 6:23 fourth quarter, Belle Vernon by 20. As Galani in, Zion sees the lane, and Zion fouled on his way to the cylinder. Goes against
Derry
Robinson.
foul number 2, Robinson, his second, team's second of the quarter.
So Zion will switch out Galani the trigger. 6:20 remaining in the fourth in a 20-point affair. Galani finds Zion. Zion spinning. Moore back up top. Zion Moore. Moore curls again. Zion down low. There's Kovac.
Kovac for 2.
And Trevor Kovac add 2 more. 11 for Kovac. 63 for the Leps as Galani off the takeaway. Galani to Trevor. Trevor cuts around, back in Davis. Davis outside. Moore puts it up. Rims it out. Rebound watched down right over there by Jeff Helsel, taking all the pictures here tonight.
Stockton Harder checks in.
And
for
Stockton
Derry.
Harder re-enters, and Wozniak will inbound. .542 remaining in the fourth. Rakovic, left side, right hand. Rakovic, the rebound, the putback, and the foul, and Galani's night is done.
Leopard foul number 5.
As Galani is fouled out, the Leps are not happy.
Lightfoot checks in for the Leopard.
Lightfoot replaces Galani with 5:29. The senior will end his day with 6 points. and 11 rebounds. Rakovic rims it out. Stanley 4 for 7 from the line. As Rakovic to 14. Kovac at the other end, and one. Trevor Kovac, give him 13.
Derry's foul, number 1, Irvin.
Irvin's first, team third.
Good basket, Kovac to the line for 1.
Leps running away, looking for a place to hide. 65-42. Ironing out, rebound deflected out off of Davis. As Wozniak, bounce pass off to Irvin. Irvin skips it now. Wozniak, the turnaround rebound. Kovac up ahead, and Zion sends it in. Zion Moore, 31. As Robinson at the other end gets to 15. 31 for Zion Moore here on senior day. Moore cutting, bounces off to Diabre. Lightfoot, now Kovac, Trevor Kovac. Kovac out to Wade, Curdy. Curdy surveys, Wade off to Kovac, curling Trevor. Banks it, Diabre, can't finish. Rebound, grab down, as up ahead, Robinson to Wozniak. Rebound by Diabre, Lightfoot. Lightfoot toppled over, gets it to Wade. As Kovac again gets to the cylinder and gets to the line.
Derry foul, number 1, Irvin.
Irvin's second, Kovac 0 for 1.
Kovac to the line to shoot 2.
Leps 3 for 4. 73% free throw shooter is Trevor Kovac. Gets the roll, 14 now for Trevor Kovac. Here comes Kaysen Long, out comes the freshman Irvin.
Long back in for the Trojans.
68-44. Leps on the precipice of 70 here with 4:12 remaining. And Kovac, 15. As the senior knocks down both. 69-44. Now there's Kaysen Long. Long up top. Right side. Stripped away. It's Wade. Knocked out of bounds as Curdy Wade. As Coach Esposito, a word to Robinson. He's been jarring with Zion and Curdy. Inbound to Moore. Zion Moore. As Moore up over the timeline, now Kovac. Trevor Kovac surveys. Bounce pass, there's Wade again. Curdy serving. As Kovac knocked away by the sophomore Rakovic. Rakovic right in, and Rakovic fouled by Tommy Davis. Fourth on Davis. Rakovic goes to the line again.
Foul number 11, Davis, his 4th.
Rakovic 5 makes
Rachkovic
on
to
8
the line,
attempts.
shooting 2.
7 for 10 are the Trojans. Zion Moore, 109 points away from 2,000. 3 balls away from the all-time record at Belle Vernon. That should be hit by this weekend. 2,000 by next week, you'd imagine, by the end of it, if you're more. 15 now for Stanley Rakovich. 45 for the Trojans. No sign of subs yet for Coach Joe Salvino. You beat a Coach Joe Salvino team the first time, he's going to do everything to bury you the second time, and that seems like what Coach Joe's trying to do here. Leave no doubt that who the better squad was. As there's way to travel. And no Zion, no Davis, no Wade. Those three have combined for, let's see, 46 points tonight. The 3 players that missed the first game have outscored Derry tonight alone. As a foul, looks like Lightfoot, the guilty party. So Diabre gets Belle Vernon's 5th, and we're going to the line for 2 for Rakovich. He's 2 for his last 4. 13 and 14 attempts from the line. Lep stuck on 69. Rakovich back ironing out. As Rakovich knocks it down, 16 for Stanley Rakovich. Timeout called as the Trojans get to 45. We'll take a break as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift for the musician in your life? Did you know there's a state-of-the-art recording studio, live performance space, and music education center in the heart of the Mon Valley? Rhythm House Studios in Charleroi offers music production services and education for all musicians, from beginners to seasoned professionals. This holiday season, give the gift of music to the musician or aspiring musician in your life with a $25 gift certificate. Use it for any service and let Rhythm House Studios help you on your musical journey. Call today at 724-237-5296.
Fourth quarter, 69-46, Leps on top. Leps looking to win their 7th in a row here tonight. Drew Cook from South Allegheny picked up his 1,000th point tonight. Cameron Epps just 10 away, looking to join him of that feat. So congratulations to Drew Cook, who also just picked up an offer from Akron for football. So Cook, 1,000-point scorer in basketball, D1 football recruit. And Cameron Epps will look to be the 3rd Epps brother later tonight to accomplish that milestone. As Zion right side and Moore going to be fouled before the shot falls. It will go against Kaysen Long.
Derry foul number 21, Long.
That will send Moore to the line.
Team's 5th of the quarter. Moore to the line to shoot 2.
Moore to get the Leps up to 70. Smooth shot falls, 32 for Zion Moore. 70 for Belle Vernon. Ironing out. Zion 4 for 5 today from the charity stripe as Rakovich drives in. No rebound, Tommy Davis. As Davis to Diabre. Diabre up to Kovac. Trevor Kovac, 15. Second leading scorer for Belle Vernon behind Moore's 32. Kovac with 2:26 remaining. Trevor, right side, there's Zion Moore. Moore flips it down, Tommy Davis, and Davis right to the rack. No, rebound Rakovich. As Rakovich knocked away, here's Kovac in transition. Trevor to Curdy, as Kovac in style over to Wade, and Curdy up to 9. As at the other end, a foul and one as Stockett harder on the board.
Leopard foul number 1, Wade.
Wade's first, one for Stockett harder. Out comes the senior Davis.
Stockton Harder to the line for 1.
I think Coach Salvino maybe one by one will take his seniors out. So you're going to see, instead of 3 full subs in, I think you're going to see maybe Trevor come next, then Zion come last, and do it that way for Coach Salvino. We've seen that happen before, and we'll see if maybe that is what Coach Salvino is thinking there, as 49 for the Trojans, 72 for the Leps Majors come in. That'd be a fitting one to replace Zion being his nephew, but yeah, I think that will be for Kovac. As Moore, right-hand banker, Moore got the rebound, couldn't put it home. As back the other way, Rakovic. Maybe we'll send them together as there goes Robinson. Rebound, Diabre, make it Trevor Kovac. Kovac driving, Trevor right to the window, and Kovac 17 on senior day. 1:16 remaining, 74-49. Leps, 2 more games this weekend. Wozniak to Long. We'll see the Trojans empty the bench as well. As Wozniak, the senior, drains it. 13 for Wozniak. Manetti and Doherty and Majors for Zion, Moore, Curdy, Wade, and Trevor Kovac. On the other side of things, Liam McMahon in, along with Fridley, Petrosky, Irvin stays, Jake Handel, the junior, in. As Galani to Manetti, and Jude makes no mistake. First bucket for Jude Manetti. Irvin, now Petrosky. Petrosky, left side. McMahon controls off the feed from Handel. Back up top, Irvin. Lightfoot, the takeaway. Diabre, the steal, and score. Lightfoot. Third steal, 4 points for Diabre. Lightfoot. And Heppel and Graves back in for Belle Vernon, as the other 2 seniors get to re-enter and finish it out. Dayton Graves and Tanner Heppel join Manetti, Doherty, and Majors. 78-52. Domination in the rematch. Leps get revenge. Right hand, no. Rebound, Jude Manetti. As here comes Elijah Majors. Majors up top, Elijah off to Heppel. Heppel driving. Heppel out to Manetti. Manetti back, Heppel in the corner. Heppel step back, up for 3 as the senior cannot connect. As outside, 2 seconds. Leps get revenge. Heppel the steal, and no! They don't count it, but mob him all the same. Coach Dana says count it, and I like to go with Coach Dana. He says it was good, good for me. 78-52 your final. Heppel the steal. Almost got the score, but hey, got mobbed by his teammates, and still a great way to end it for that young man as Belle Vernon. Domination from start to finish. Showed the first one was a fluke. Full embodiment of players. Too tough to tame for the Trojans tonight. As Derry falls, 78-52. Leps reign supreme. They stand alone atop of 4A Section 3 as 11-5, now 11-6, 7-2. 12-13 wins for the Leps, now 8-1 in section play. Still a big one for Belle Vernon. They have to beat Elizabeth Forward. Basically will dominate or claim the sole section. If they do, if they lose and EF wins out, EF will be section champ. So that game on Tuesday, barring EF losing to Derry, which they almost did in the first meeting, will be monumental for a section championship. But right now, Leps out in front. Domination today. We'll come back. E-Paint's player of the game right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. E-Paint's player of the game and our Prinzo Rental Storage recap right here on MVI Live. When we come back, 78, Trojans 52 right here on MVI Live.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paint's, quality professional services that you can trust.
A senior day to remember for Zion Moore. He is your E-Paint's player of the game, as Zion Moore, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 4 assists, and a block for Zion Moore, as Zion up to 1,892 career points, as Zion Moore, 1,892. Just 108 away from 2,000. Zion also knocked down a pair of triples today, meaning he's just 3 from becoming the all-time leader here at Belle Vernon, and that Moore is your E-Paint's player of the game here this evening, as the Leps 78-52 victors. We'll move into your Prinzo Rental and Storage recap here on the network, as Belle Vernon victorious 78-52. And the Leopards got out early on to a big lead here against the Trojans, up by double digits at one point. Coach Salvino went to the bench at times, and that allowed the Leps to kind of shrink the gap, and it was 24-19 at the end of one, as Derry was able to close back into the thick of things as Belle Vernon went to the bench, a lot of reserves, and then Belle Vernon was able to pull ahead by 3 points in the second quarter as they took an 8-point lead into the half, outscoring Derry 14-11 in the second. That was just second half domination, 19-11 in the third, 21-11 in the fourth quarter as Belle Vernon just took over. Zion Moore, 32 points tonight for your E-Paint's player of the game. Standing out here in his senior season, again, Zion Moore's quest to 2,000 continues once again, as we will recap your scoring numbers for you here, brought to you by Prinzo Rental and Storage in Monessen. Make sure you go check out them for all your rental and storage needs, as that is, again, Prinzo Rental and Storage in Monessen, proud sponsor of us here on MVI Live. If you're interested in joining that family, you can contact me, follow me on Twitter, social media, wherever you want. Reach out to me, come find me at a game. We'll talk, see how we can benefit each other like our good friends at Prinzo Rental and Storage and E-Paints. As your final numbers for the Trojans from Derry, now 11-6, 7-2 inside of section play. They will be back in action at Jeanette, a very good 1A Jeanette team on the 2A Jeanette team on the 26th at 6 p.m. as they were led by Stanley Rakovich. 10 less points and a lot less rebounds than the first meeting. Just 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 points. Far cry from that 26-10 performance in the first meeting. 15-6 for Robinson and 13-4 for Wozniak, while 5 was added by the freshman Irvin and 3 by Stockett Harder for the Derry Trojans. Derry 19-11, 11-11, 52 points total for the Derry Trojans. And on the other side of things, for Belle Vernon leading the charge, E-Paint's player of the game, Zion Moore, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 4 assists, a block as well for Zion Moore, knocked down a couple of triples. He is now 108 away from 2,000 career points. He is also 3 threes away from the all-time record here at Belle Vernon. Joining Zion was Trevor Kovac as a double-digit scorer. 17 points for Kovac, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 assists for Kovac. 6 points, 11 rebounds for Galani, 8 and 5 for Tommy Davis here in this one as well. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists for Curdy Wade. And then 2 points for Jude Minetti, 4 points, 2 steals, or 3 steals, and 2 rebounds for Diabre Lightfoot. And an honorary 2 for Tanner Heppel. He knocked it down after a steal. didn't go. Would have got the Leps to 80. Coach Dana Zychek said, hey, you better count it. It did not count. I agree with Coach Dana. Give that young man 2, as would have been a great way to end. Still got it to go, and still a great feeling for him. Zion Moore, 32 points for Belle Vernon. He leads the charge 13-4, 8-1. They have EF in their next section game on Tuesday. That's a monumental one. We'll be there for that one on the network as well, as Belle Vernon improves their record to 13-4, 8-1, red hot. They're back at Knock tomorrow, and then GCC on Saturday or on Sunday. First meeting with Knock since the 1996-97 season when they lost by 10 in the only meeting all time. And then Sunday they have GCC, where they're 4-3 against. Last time they played, beat them 88-61. They are 4-3 lifetime against Greensburg Central Catholic. That game will be at Seton Hill University. As Belle Vernon victorious tonight, your final score 78-52. On behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, Lions Heart Media, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time right here on your home from Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. Tomorrow, Bears, Eagles, girls basketball, 12 p.m. Until then, have a great rest of your Friday, everybody.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.